Georgie. George. Slow down, mate. George, can you sit? See if you sit. Can you sit? Good boy. So this is George, my Lutta. The missus and I got him last year around COVID, around I think it was April, and you know, just starting to brighten up that dark year that everybody experienced and endured. So yeah, he's a little mini Shih Tzu. He's about 1.5 years old now. But when I first got him, he literally fit in the palm of my hands, and look at the size of him now. He's a little lion. When I first came here, everybody said I had a thick accent, and so I kind of forced myself to kind of pronounce and enunciate my R's and O's and A's, just to make it easier for everybody else. But yeah, I think it's doing a pretty good job of just living and learning every day. It's just like at work, always learning something new every day. So yeah, I will say this, y'all are passionate about your food here in Philly. Like the one thing that I noticed was cheesesteaks. Cheesesteak is the biggest thing here in Philly. It's what it's known for. But everybody always talks about, it's all about the meat. No, it's all about the bread. It's all about the cheese. So it's just interesting to learn, how people feel towards, certain things. So I will say this though, you guys do love your sports here. I think it's the biggest difference than, I guess in Australia where I'm from. I mean, I think personally for me, I think the objective would be to build a culture, trust in Nick and what he's trying to build, his vision for the team. I feel strongly about brotherhood and the connection that the players have in order to go out there and give a little more. When you're fighting for your family, you just want to give that little bit more extra. And so I think how the season's going is how it's going. I think we're doing the right things when we need to, and we just need to be more consistent. And that's talking about myself as well. And I just think that if we keep trusting in Coach Sirianni's process, listen to our coaches, because I believe in that process. That's just how I want to go about the rest of the year and moving forward, is just to create that locker room that guys like Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, there's a million guys, Rodney McLeod, those guys building that locker room culture, that inspires me to do the same thing moving forward.
In 1 second, it's going to be 24-7, and the Eagles will be in a 17-point hole. Can Hurts dig them out? He's back. He steps up. He's looking. He is hit. He slings the ball over to Gainwell, who drops it. Incomplete. That'll be an incomplete pass, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now, Jason Kelsey is screaming at the official. He is screaming at the official. I don't know why he is angry, but he is just furious right now.
Well, not a bad time to express your unhappiness.
They're going to punt the ball. This has just been a nightmare. Started out like a dream, with the Eagles masterfully moving the ball downfield and going in for the opening touchdown. But from that point on, it has pretty much been all Raiders. To make matters worse, they lost running back Miles Sanders with an ankle injury. We don't know how long he'll be out.
Jason, you've been on a lot of different teams, great teams, struggling teams, underachieving teams, overachieving teams. What is it about this team that you believe makes them bring that message today about sticking together, everything? What do you think where this team is at right now and buying into that plan?
Yeah, I mean, we're still coming back here to work every single day. We're still going in to try and get better in the film room, on the practice field. I think that that's what this is about. Obviously we're not where we want to be as a team right now. We're not good enough. But all you can do is just go back and work. I mean, you don't get to take your ball and go home and cash it in or, pout or whatever. Like, you just got to go back to work. And that's what the message is. That's what being on a team is about. I know I got a ton of faith in everybody here, a ton of faith in all the guys playing next to me on offensive line. And, we're just going to keep on going out there trying to get better each and every day.
I'm just warming up.
Yeah, we all rock stars. Yeah, we all all-stars. Yeah, we gonna go far. Yeah, we got them scars. Putting in that work. Tearing up the turf, cause I know what I'm worth. We high octane, I'm in my own lane. Moving so fast, you can't catch me. Raising no bar, so high, we on Mars. Working so hard, we all all-stars. And you can't defeat. We are winning games. Put it on repeat, till your ears start to bleed.
When you go back in the weight room, it's kind of like, you just trying to get off that soreness and just get better next week and just really trying to get stronger for that next week, trying to get off some of that aggression.
Man, you just gotta understand that, like, it's not always gonna be perfect, you know what I mean? It's a long season, and, each week is a new challenge. Just lifting, first it gets the soreness out, and it's kind of like a stress relief if you're kind of, a little overwhelmed from, a bad performance or whatnot. And then, as the week goes on, you just kind of learn how to move past, whatever happens.
First patient's name is going to be Antoine.
Antoine.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Good.
And I'm Jordan. This is Greg.
Why are you not wearing a ketchup and mustard hat?
This was his idea.
This was my idea. 100%. I'll take that. You don't like it? We can take it off if you want.
Yeah.
I think it's funny too.
Yeah, put the shades on. It sound like y'all be having a good time. Yeah.
When did you guys start playing football? Like, how old did you guys go grade?
I started at 5, at the age of 5.
I started at 3 years ago. I started playing football 3 years ago. So yeah.
Hey, make sure you're extra loud on Sunday so we can hear you, all right?
Good stuff.
Any other questions before we head out? No? Awesome. Thanks for letting us hang out today, okay? Thank you.
See you, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
For both the Eagles and the Lions, this season has been a struggle. Both entered the season with renewed hope, and so far both have had a steady dose of despair.
And after 2 straight losses, the Eagles desperately need to get into the win column, and this needs to be a get-right game for the Eagles.
These guys have a lot of pride, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, as just Jason Kelsey put it. Use that frustration to win this game.
Sometimes you gotta draw a line in the sand, man, and say no more. I will not be stopped. I will not be denied. Enough is enough. 1, 2, 3.
We all we got.
4, 5, 6.
We all need.
Let's get it.
Yeah. He starts to run and he is sacked by Sweat. It is Josh Sweat with the second sack of the game.
And he's wiping the sweat from his brow.
I feel like at this point in the season, we're starting to get our identity. We've always, had that resilient type of mindset, that will to win. And, I can see it coming together for us right now.
Goff on 4th down is sacked for the 4th time. It's Milton Williams' first sack of his career. Wentz under pressure, takes off. Wow, 127 yards on the ground.
This is exactly what everyone was expecting from this offense.
Inside the 1. It's Boston Scott who takes it in. From the 4-yard line, it's Jordan Howard in for an Eagles touchdown.
When guys like Miles go down, you got to do a good job of stepping up.
The give is to Scott, and Scott takes it in. His second touchdown today.
His backup's doing a good job of stepping up, but it's also bringing the energy that he brought and that we're, missing from him. Everybody else got to reciprocate and, bring that energy to themselves.
Hurts looking, he fires, it's Quez Watkins who makes the catch. When we spoke to Nick Sirianni, he's so excited about what he has seen so far this season from Watkins, who picks up 16 at a Philly first down. Second and goal, Howard, he's in, touchdown, his second of the game.
Meanwhile, it's been all Eagles all day.
So for Philadelphia, coming off 2 straight defeats, total domination today on both sides. Ball comes loose, and it will be taken in for a touchdown back in Detroit by Darius Slay.
Guys, that doesn't happen very often in this league, right? Where you physically just dominate somebody. That's what we talked about right at the beginning, right? Going out there and playing football. Because when you play football, it's about dominating somebody physically. And we did that both up front on offense, ran the ball 236 yards. Up front on defense, 6 sacks, a number of hurries. They ran for 50 yards. Great job.
It's hard to win every week. Great team win. Offense and defense both showed up. We put it together here and there. Let's keep this thing rolling.
Yeah, man.
That's right. Keep that roots going, baby! Roots on 3! 1, 2, 3, roots!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the WIP Morning Show on a very happy Monday morning in the Delaware Valley, because we had the most enjoyable Sunday so far this football season. I like stress-free domination, and you got to see it all. The glory of a very enjoyable 44-6 victory.
Oh, it's beautiful. You got the sunshine, nice little breeze. Can't think of a better situation to be practicing football in right now. It's good to have those full 7 days of work, and then you get on a plane and go play ball.
He can call you Devontae. I call you Devontae. Hey, man, make sure y'all correct the mistakes today, man. Come out and get better. Gang on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Gang.
I've been on a wave. My chick better won't behave. Bottles on delay. In the hills where I stay. Now we mobbing through the city. Whole gang here with me. We in the club and we litty. Count on the hundreds and fifties. When I be driving it off of the lot, it goes skirt, skirt, skirt. All I know is I go hard and I put in that word. Oh, I'm back on my bully, I thought you should know that. Finessing is something I'm really a pro at. You think you better, well, you gotta show that. I leveled up and I know I won't go back. Oh, we making it happen, we ballin' no rapping. Don't matter, we snapping, we active. We ain't reacting to nothing in negative fashion, we feel by the passion.
Well, it's really simple. Just go win a football game. And that's how you start a streak. You start a streak with one game, and that's how we got to take it. One game at a time, and let's start stacking them on top of each other.
When I be driving it off of the lot, it goes skirt, skirt. When the haters see me out and about, they be hurt. I'ma be getting to it every day that I'm on this earth. All I know is I go hard and I put in that work.
Sets up in the backfield. Shotgun. Herbert throws to a spot. He didn't get in. And Philadelphia stops Los Angeles at the goal line. Operating from the gun. Hurts. Stop and go.
it's kind of hard to see a lot of progress when you're not winning. But like, you know, the ultimate goal is to win and just improving each week.
I feel like the goal is always to win. You know, it's a long process, man, but the goal is always to win and just keep getting better each and every week.
And it looked like he had a head of steam. They have taken an offer on 4th down here today.
Ball is spotted, the kick is up, and the kick is banged through.
To Parham. Oh, he breaks free. Touchdown, Chargers.
Hurts gives it to Gainwell. He's in. Touchdown. Eagles can take the lead with an extra point.
Touchdown. Chargers go in front. Hurts loops out of trouble. Hurts trying to create with his legs. He does, going airborne. Jalen Hurts earns it.
It's up, fires, complete. Devontae Smith. He is in for the touchdown. Devontae Smith.
It's 4th down and less than a yard. Herbert pushing the pile. It's enough.
Here it is. Ball is spotted. The kick is up, and the kick is good with 2 seconds to go.
I think we've taken steps throughout the year. I think we've grown. I think we've communicated better from coach to player. I think we've had better conversations, and we've come to be on the same page on a more consistent basis. And I'm not satisfied with losing. I never will be, as long as I'm here on this earth, you know. So we have to find ways to come out. We have done it, but doing it consistently. Doing it consistently. There's an urgency around here. There's a want to around here. There's an effort around here. Doing it consistently, coming out and dominating from the jump. And taking advantage of the opportunities we have. You know, you go against the best of the best in this league. And when you have those opportunities, you have to take advantage of them. And that's something that I've learned, you know, in this young beginning time for me. Good, bad, and different. And I want to be better, and I got to be better in the end. We have to be better as a group, but I mean, I hold myself to a very high standard.